Hi, this is Rook with Mostly Harmless. Here's an initial look at the DragonKnight Ultimate, DragonKnight Standard in the Elder Scrolls Online. The description reads, plant a standard dealing damage to all nearby enemies, and reducing the incoming healing they receive. This also initiates the Shackle synergy. Now look at that. The standard falls right out of the sky. Sure, there's probably a red circle warning your enemy to dodge, but even to people far away from the battle, they can see exactly what is occurring. This ultimate is unlocked in the Ardent Flame skill line. These skills focus more on damage with a bit of crowd control to help you stay in range and do more damage. Great offensive skills like Searing Strike that burn a target over time, or Lava Whip that deals damage and causes rooted foes to become off balance, or Fiery Breath that damages the enemies in front of you, and Inferno that deals damage to enemies around you over time. This tree begins with Fiery Reach, one of the only pulls in the game. The passives in this skill line also contribute to fire damage, possibly even augmenting your fire destruction staff, making for a nasty spellcaster potentially. And in a game where vampires are likely to become a common enemy on the PvP field, you're going to want all the fire damage you can bring to bear. Given this very aggressive skill tree, it's no surprise that the ultimate does damage, reduces healing, and can be comboed to shackle or root your enemies. One of the great things about ESO is that you could be using a build where you are a tanky DragonKnight planting this standard in the middle of your enemies to make sure the battle starts off in your favor, or maybe you're more of a DPS DragonKnight in robes and wielding a fire staff. You roll into the battle, plant the standard, have your friends activate the Shackle synergy, and then you start laying down walls of fire where you've stunned them in between rolls to get out of the way. This is another ultimate that people will probably shout out on voice comms. Ready to plant DK standard! Go! Shackle! Then dump your AoE around the flag, guys. Use fiery chains, pull them all in! And now, Nova! Having so many combinations that will constantly change the flavor of the month as players discover new and creative ways to use their builds is going to make this game fantastic. Synergizing skills tactically, like dropping the Templar Ultimate Nova right on the flag area. Well, that's why we had the previous video cover Nova in our ESO Skills video series. This is Rook with Mostly Harmless, and we'll see you out on the battlefield.